Yesterday I seen a video out that's saying that computer programmers, because of AI and being replaced by the H-1Bs and all this stuff, should consider pursuing other career lines. Now, I wanted to show you this because I don't think a lot of people understand this. Let's pull this over here. What you're seeing here is a list of all the occupations in America, sorted by salary, with the highest to the lowest. If you look at this 15-0000, computer and mathematical occupations, of which there's about 5,192,890 as of 2024, pays a median salary of $105,850. It is the second one from the top of the list. If we're supposed to seek other careers, what are we going to seek? The next paying one is legal occupation, but there's only 1,273,000 of them. Architecture and engineering, hell, they're hit just as bad as we are, and they're not getting paid nowhere near what we were getting paid. Healthcare practitioners and technical, this is your doctors, not your nurses' aides, your doctors. There's about 10 million of them, but the average pay is only 83,000. That might be a possible career choice for some of you if you're young enough to learn it and you're built right. Me, I was never built right for that. I don't like needles to start with. Got no problem with blood and all that stuff. But man, I just don't have it in me to do what's necessary to do that. Business and financial operations. Hell, there's about 10 million of them. That might be a good job if you can get into it. It only pays about 80,000, so you're going to lose about 25,000. But that's better than being down at the bottom. Life, physical, and social science, only about 1.5 million jobs of them. Pays about 78,000. Arts, design, entertainment, sports, and media. There's only about 2 million of them. A bunch of them got laid off the Washington Post the other day. And they only pay about 60,000. Man, it's $40,000 pay cut. That hurts. Trust me, I know. Schools, educational instruction, and library. Almost 9 million of them, but a lot of them are filled by the H-1Bs. So before you can get those jobs, you need to get rid of those H-1Bs and send them back home. Pays about 59,000 on average. Construction, about 6.5 million of them. Pays about 58,000. Installation, maintenance, and repair, about 6 million. Pays about 58,000. Not bad pay when you can't find anything else. That's for damn sure. Start getting down in these communities, social services, the policemen, and all that. You know, there's only about 3.5 million policemen in America. I didn't know that. Not very many, consider how many damn crazy people we got out there. Office and administrative support. That's your clerks, stuff like that. About 20 million of them, paying about 46,000 a year. I'm telling you, man. Oh, your truck drivers. 13.5 million of them only pays about 42,000 a year. And if I listen to all these truckers, if I'm understanding them right, they ain't making nowhere near that now because the H-1Bs and H-2As and H-2Bs that have been imported to take their jobs from countries like, how do you say it, SIK, S-I-K-H, something like that. It's getting pretty bad out there from what I understand about the truckers. Healthcare support, that's your nurses' aides, about 7.5 million of them, pays about 37. You get that. If you was to go to work as a nurse's aide tomorrow just because you're desperate for a job, you would basically making about $65,000 a year less than what you are now. So you can kiss that house and car and all that bullshit you're paying for goodbye. This is the reality people don't seem to understand. I'm not going to bore you with the rest of them. A lot of you will try making sales, and a few of you might do good. Hell, I moved over to real estate back in 2006 when I first realized I couldn't find work no more. Sold $1 million ranch in 2008, I think it was, 7 or 8. Sold a $2.5 million ranch back in 2015. Problem is, there's a lot of empty spaces in between those years. It's hard to live on $30,000 or $18,000 commission check for all those years. I tried, but it can't be done. If you can do it, my hat's off to you, because I guarantee you I couldn't do it. Sales is almost one of them jobs where you got to have two couples. One of them with a regular steady job or a pension or something like that, and the other one is free to go after the gold. Hard to do it for one person. Every once in a while I think about renewing my real estate license. Don't have an office to work out of. Can't afford the monthly dues, quarterly dues, whatever you want to call them. So I don't know. I keep mine on just in case. I'll keep it active till the day I die, I guess, just in case. But I might not never use it again. So like I say, sales is a hard nut to crack. Who has the most jobs? Well, it's a tough race. Food preparation, followed by sales. No. Truck driving, followed by food preparation, followed by sales. Those are where the most jobs are at. Out of those three, two of them don't pay very good. Sales don't pay very good if you ain't selling. Get ready, folks. If you're forced out of the soft computer and mathematical occupations, chances are you're going to take a big pay cut. I wish that wasn't true. I wish there was another way around it. But I won't lie to you. There's a lot of politicians out there to lie to you. I'm not a politician. I'm just an average old guy trying to do what I can to put jobs as the number one focus in America. Seems I'm the only one as far as the Senate race. I mean, there's a couple other guys. There's a guy named Nick Plum out there who's doing a hell of a job in Texas Congressional District. It's Doc Chambers. He seems to understand, which is good for a governor. Looking pretty rough out there, folks. If you're one of them that can't find good paying jobs, or you know somebody that can't, please tell them about me. Vote for Virgil Beersford, the jobs guy. VBSenate.com, vbeers@gmail.com is how you contact me, or you can text me at 325-215-1886. Don't call me, folks. I won't answer it. I just get too many crank calls. We need a senator in Texas that understands all this stuff. Yes, I wish he was prettier and had all his teeth and more hair and about 100 pounds lighter and just much better specimen out there. But it seems none are available. So you're stuck with an old guy like me, or you can go with corrupt bastards like Cornyn and Paxton, or clueless individuals like Hunt. Don't even get me started on Jasmine Crockett. I was listening to one of her short 30-second campaign deals. It's all about her. Nothing to do about jobs, nothing to do about Americans, Texans, anything. It's all about her. She is a warrior queen, let me tell you. And then you got the Talrico guy. He apparently made a big blooper the other day calling, well, I ain't going to say what he called him, but calling Allred a nasty name. That's the Senate race right now, as I understand it. You got time. My understanding, I'm a long shot. I know I am. I want to show you something. I wasn't going to show you this, but I want to show it to you. A little informal thing I'm running right now. See if I can find you. There, that's right there. I'm running an informal poll. So far, and I'm doing it because nobody will ever mention my name. And these pollsters out there supposedly got your back and trying to show you where the public opinion lies. Bunch of bullshit. Anyway, 2,100 people have viewed it. I run it for 7 days, got 3 days left. 185 people have voted. Surprise, surprise. Virgil the Jobs Guy, 59.5%. Followed by Taxon, 31.9%. And trust me, he's as corrupt as he can get. Corn and the Hunt, they're not even in the race. Man, I wish I could bend over and kiss the ground and say, thank you, Lord, and all this stuff, that this is a good indicator of what's going to actually happen, but I can't say that. I do think we stand a good chance because we're the only ones talking about jobs. But there's a lot of people that don't know that there's a bad job situation out there. Unless, of course, we're fortunate and they got somebody in their family that's been through this crap. So, that's what it boils down to, folks. March 3rd is the end date. We got to find a way to get the word out. I was pricing signs a while ago. I got lucky and won a little money in the Super Bowl for a change. First time I ever bet on it. Beginner's luck. I'm damn thankful of it because I was down to my last $50. But I tell you what, I wanted to go out and buy some signs. God dang, them things are high. It seems like they're between $15 and $18 a sign. Well, I didn't win that kind of money. So I don't know. Might have to do it without signs. Just pray like hell. That's all we can do. But anyway, I'd like to hear from you. If your family is struggling to find jobs, what can we do to get somebody like me in there that's going to put jobs as the number one question for 6 long years? I guarantee you if you vote for Cornyn or Paxton, they ain't going to give a damn about you about jobs. Some of this stuff amazes me about Paxton. You realize he's been to China, he's been to India, some kind of Islamic school over in India. Do you realize he recently had a fundraiser up in Washington, D.C., was kept awful quiet by the Hindu Jewish American Congress? Yeah, I know, nobody's ever heard of it, not even me. I guess it was recently formed this last year. The reason I mention that, I want you to understand that you are not number one thing on Paxton or Cornyn's mind. Hunt, he hadn't even mentioned. I've heard one slim thing so far about him, from him about the H-1B. I've also heard that he is encouraging DEI at some school. So he's not going to help you with jobs. The only one I know that's going to help you with jobs is staring at you right now. It's up to you. If you want to make jobs number one, we can do it. If you don't, we can do that too. Thank you.